Yo, what's up, guys? Back at it again, you already know, with another Rune Giant video because all my Rune Giant videos, except for one, have popped off. So today we're playing this deck that I had played in, I think, 2 days ago's video, and it was the best Rune Giant deck so far. We actually won with it. Also, I went golfing today. That's why I'm looking extra spiffy. I don't know if that just whacked the mic and made an annoying noise, but we're against Do Not Fear from China banner and or clan tag, whatever. And yeah, we're feeling good. I played Merge Tactics earlier today for the not first time. That's good earthquake value. Thanks, my boy. But for the first real time, I played a few games. I played 2 games to be exact. I won one and I lost one, like when it came out. And I played it today, and it was actually fun. This guy, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's an iconic clip, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Yeah, this guy is... no, dude, that's not gonna work. I don't... It actually might. I may have lied. Oh, dude, this guy's a madman. This guy's... If that Ice Spirit dies, no. There's no way that just worked. This guy is literally insane. This guy is like... That was ballistic. I mean, that's the only word that you could even describe that. That was ridiculous. But it's fine because, as you guys know, because I'm sure everybody watching this is really good at Clash Royale, or at least has some medium knowledge, I can play this here, and then pop this on his tower, just like that, and that's going to do immense damage. In fact, it's just going to take his tower. It's just going to take his tower. So I'm not too worried about defending that. If I might cannon his balloon or skeleton barrel, so he thinks he's got to go throw the whole kitchen sink. No, he's going to do it anyway, and we're probably going to 3-crown him. Let's see here. Well, we're either going to get 3-crowned or going to 3-crown him. Let's see. This is exciting, guys. No, we 3-crown him. Sorry, little punk, but you're just not built for it. I know I played Rune Giant actually 0 times that game, but you can't even blame me because I definitely did not fear that guy. Smash sub and like and share and all this stuff. But yeah, let's check. This guy, I assume his stats aren't too good. Yeah, I can't feel too good about 3-crowning his because, you know, he's in Silent Sanctuary. I'm sorry to any of the nose-picking Jinxie fans that just got into the game. And, you know, because it's easy nowadays, people that have been playing for like 3 weeks get to Silent Sanctuary. That's not good, okay? It's not impressive. In 2025, it's not impressive at all, okay? 6,500 trophies. But sorry to break it to you the hard way, coming from me, who's sitting alone after golfing. Just his parents are at a park, just having a good time. I don't know. I stayed home and played Clash. You know I had to, but yeah. So Merge Tactics, though, actually a lot of fun. I do recommend. But if you would like to see me play Merge Tactics, drop a comment. And I'm not even engagement farming. Like, I used to always think YouTubers did that, like, you know, like before I started making videos. But it is like, I mean, that's like the only way for me to really know what you want. Like, unless everybody watching this video likes or subs or like tells me, I don't know what you want to see, okay? So if you want to see Merge Tactics, comment, because, I mean, you know, I can't read your mind. You may think I can, because I'm all-knowing and all-powerful and good-looking and just everything that you could possibly ask for, but I can't read minds. That's the one thing that I am not so great at. But yeah, also Brawl Stars video, possibly I meant to play that in the way back, but oh my gosh, bro, I wish I had my we're gonna actually freeze this and then Mighty Miner. I think that's how we got to do this. Freeze. No. Okay, it's fine. That's that. Severe overreaction. Okay, let's hope that thing can actually put in work. Ah. Wait, I actually have to bomb, and then that has to target the... Chat, am I goated? Am I goated? Because that was actually a good play, what I just did right there. With that Mighty Miner. Also, look, this is why Rune Giant's good. Where did his hut just go? I didn't see it because... Wait, please. Oh my... Like, look. One... Oh, no, 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 no. One... Alright, I actually don't know what I'm going to do. I honestly am just confused. I don't even know... Like, what should I do to defend this? I'm not too sure. I actually do know. We're going to go for this. We're going to freeze this. Ideally, that does not die. And, yeah, that's going to get a hit, but... Oh my god, that got 2 hits. Whatever. I am, like, like high energy today. I'm not going to lie, but... Yeah, no. Get your firecracker out of here, dude. I don't know. That's going to get 3-tapped, little boy. I don't know who you think you're messing with. Okay, that's unfortunate. My Spirit Empress died. Alright. But yeah, about Brawl Stars. Yeah, let me know also if you want to see that. That would be pretty awesome if I made a Brawl Stars video. We're going to freeze that perfectly so that it, like, does good things for me. Yo, dude, can you chill out? Is that Mega Knight going to, like, just actually take my entire tower? Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. We're going to slow that down so maybe he messes something up. Nice. Just like that, we're back in it. That's why Rune Giant's good. Wait. Imagine. No, that was literally the most useless thing I've ever seen. Okay. All right. He's gearing up. He thinks right now he's about to win. And you know what? I'm here to tell you. It's okay. He won't win. In fact, I'm going to come back and I'm going to win off this push right here. Okay? Because look at this. Look at this. And then we're going to hogs middle. Actually, no, we're just going to hogs this side. We're just going to go all out because realistically we're not taking his other tower, okay? And just like that, we are almost winning. We're not quite winning, but we are basically winning. Okay. This is I mean, no. Okay. Chat, we might be cooked, I'm not going to lie. This is the most rambunctious push I've ever seen. Nah, wait. No, wait, because we actually just defended. I am the greatest player to ever touch this game. We're gonna Earthquake cycle. That's our only hope. Okay. Gonna Mighty Miner this. Gonna Spirit Empress. We have to bomb because that's just gonna die anyway. Bro. Nah, he knows it too, bro. He knows. No. I mean, what is this? Look at the left side of my screen there. I mean, how am I even supposed to defend that? I know that guy knows for a fact. If I didn't have Earthquake and I had another spell, he's cooked. Because he can't just get away with throwing... Well, like, obviously I have Log. But he can't get away with throwing, like, 4 Furnaces, 2 Goblin Huts, a Mega Knight, and a Boss Bandit. Just, like, in the lane, just clogging that up. I know. I can sleep at night knowing that he knows. If I had, like, Fireball... Where did his Furnaces go? And all those Fire Spirits killing all my troops. Okay. Okay. No, but, yeah. I had this thought earlier that was low-key profound. And it sort of made me feel like a young philosopher in the making, but... Okay, dude. But games are sort of... Okay. So, this is referring to, by the way, the whole thing about Brawl Stars, and, like, I didn't want to make a video on it because, you know, it's in its, like, worst state or something, or, like, it's one of its lowest it's ever been. This is going to be annoying, by the way. The Suspicious Bush spam, just cycle, and then Bush. But, what was I just going to say? But, yes, so, but games are, wait, please. Okay, but games are sort of like trees, in a way, okay? And before you're like, no, you're actually insane. You're geeking off the galaxy gas. Let me explain, okay? So, you have a tree, okay? That it starts out as a sapling, okay? And it sort of grows, you know, it grows pretty slowly. But over time, you know, this tree, it becomes pretty big, okay? Or at least even medium-sized, and it always still grows until somebody... I wasn't even looking. Let's let that slide. Until somebody cuts it down or something. But It's going to always keep growing no matter what, okay? And so, nothing about you. The leaves on this tree, okay, they start to come in like players, okay? They start to come in, and the more there are, the more there, I mean, there will always be more. It's what I was trying to say. Okay, look at that log value, by the way. But, but the fall comes around. We're going to snipe this furnace here. But the fall comes around, and where did all the leaves go? They're all gone. And that's sort of what's happening with Brawl Stars, okay? The leaves are falling off. The players aren't playing the game. But the game and the trunk of this tree are still bigger than they were when they started out all those years ago, okay? So when the next spring comes along, when, inevitably Brawl Stars climbs its way back up to being one of the favorite mobile games of like 2-year-olds, then it'll be like, okay, there's more room for more leaves. Every time the game falls off, it becomes bigger the next time it rises, okay? And you can, if you don't believe me, I mean, you can literally just look at their, stats, basically. Juicy log, by the way. Just like, you know what I'm saying? But how did both of those connect? That's a scam. But that's basically what I'm saying. Games will fall off, okay? And yeah, sometimes the tree just gets cut down, okay? I'm sorry. Sometimes the game just dies, and that's how it is. But most of the time, it loses its leaves, and it grows back more than it had before the next year, okay? And that's what's going to happen with Brawl Stars, okay? If you're like a 2-year-old that, is like brought to tears over the fact that their favorite mobile game, your favorite mobile game, is falling off and it will never be the same again, don't fret, is what I say, okay? Because Brawl Stars eventually will come out with some sort of update, and it'll be the greatest update the game has ever seen, okay? And a ton of new players are going to come in. Old players are going to return. It's going to be wonderful, okay? That's going to happen, okay? So don't worry. But, okay, crazy stutter. But see, this is what I'm saying. If I had Fireball here, this push is dead, but now I have to actually deal with it, and it's annoying. Oh my god. Jeez, this guy is just ruthless. I can't. Okay. We're chilling. We're going to hopefully buff this and hopefully tank. Please tank. Rune Giant, please tank. And we're going to go for this right here. Okay. And then we're going to just actually Ice Spirit that and Hogs. And I think we're going to win right here, chat. I'm not going to lie. Because he doesn't have no building. Okay. So what is he going to do for those Hogs? I'm telling you, this deck is good. Let's go. Oh my gosh, bro. But anyway, that was my thought. I don't know how much I just repeated myself. I don't know if that was the most boring, however many minutes, I don't know, of your life. Or if you just learned, infinite knowledge. You just gained infinite knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever you think, make sure to comment down below. And whether you liked it or not, okay, you have to subscribe because I won that game, which is an unspoken rule we have around here, okay? I don't know if you're new, buddy. Okay, dude? But you have to sub if I ever win a game. 1 subscriber per win per video, okay? And the bigger I get, the more that number increases. 1 win equals 3 subs, when I'm starting to get higher up there in the YouTube rankings. This is going to get a buffed hit, and you're going to see why Rune Giant's good. 600 damage, really? Let that sink in for a second, okay? 600 damage for a 1 HP, yeah, okay. That card is broken anyway, but, let me be clear. That's still good, okay? He got a hog hit, I think maybe 2, I might be tweaking that. I'm still up in damage because of 1 hit, and it's because of 1 mini P.E.K.K.A hit, I'm gonna be up half the game. It's yeah. Yeah, I mean, Spirit Empress does a lot of damage anyway, so that's, it's basically the same analogy, essentially. Also, I'm just going to have to actually let this slide, which is pretty unfortunate, but, yeah, all right, we're losing now, unfortunately, but, yeah, I just wanted to get that thought out there, the whole tree thing, because I thought that was wise. You know, I thought that might be something worth putting out into the world. You know, somebody. Okay, there's gonna be somebody watching this video that clicked off right at the 5th minute that I was talking about that. Okay, because I was talking about that for so long, they were just like, this is horrible. I don't want to listen to this kid talk about his philosophical takes. Like, I don't care. Also, see, bro, where did his ice golem just go? Because that thing just got annihilated. But there's also going to be probably a few people. Well, there's going to be a few people, okay, that was actually the most mind-blowing, life-changing thing that they've ever heard. They don't apply that to Brawl Stars, okay? They apply that to life. They live by that. They become famous, and then they're asked, like, how did you become so awesome and just, like, such an amazing whatever career job they have. Also, I'm going to pre-earthquake this when I can. And then they're like, well, you guys may not have heard of him, but this kid Big T. Okay, also, if that got a hit, that would have been ballistic. I have actually said that so much. But this kid Big T, he made this analogy about video games and how they're like trees. And I just, from there on, I knew I wanted to be an OnlyFans star. I just knew from that moment that was my path. And I just pursued that so hard. That's probably going to happen at some point to one person watching this video. But yeah, and that's the person I like to think is watching this, and there's not like 600 of the people I mentioned before that are. Yeah, I lose this game, by the way, so nobody has to sub, unfortunately, unless you really want to. But yeah, this isn't it. All right. Yo guys, comment down below if you want me to play another game. You know those like those like kid YouTube videos? Yeah, GD bro. That used to do that. Like, I never watched them, but like I watched like people cover those channels, and they're like, dude, this guy's so cringe. Like, bro's really out here trying to pay the bills. Also, we're gonna play a merge tactic game because it's at the end of the video. Nobody watches to the end of these videos anyway, so nobody's even gonna see this. But if the people that do see this likes my gameplay, like, actually tell me. Like, I'm not even farming. Like actually tell me, because I don't know if you like that. I hope you do. But yeah, all right. I'm not very good at merge tactics. Okay, let me get that out of the way before I start giving advice. But I do have some advice from what I've gathered, okay? First off, I'm going to win this. Okay, first off, you want to prioritize these over everything, okay? It goes that, then leveling up your cards, okay? These are so important. The goblin ones are straight buns, though, I will say, okay? They're the ones that are actually, like, sandy cheeks and are just the worst thing. Look, here though, because the goblin one is so bad, that's the only reason I did that. I'm gonna sell my 2 bronzes and get my goblin machine silver 2. Okay, and I didn't this round, and I don't in the earlier rounds, because it doesn't really matter. You'll understand what I'm saying when I get to the point. It doesn't really matter because it's the earlier rounds. You don't lose that much HP, and the opponent's stuff can't really be that good, and they don't have that much cards. But what you want to do when you have a lot of prep time and you're like done buying and selling stuff, you want to look, you can tell who you're going to verse by, there's going to be, well, that, and that, see that sword icon? That, okay? You can tell by that. And you want to look, this guy, so he has Skelly King, which is like a splash, okay? It attacks forward. So what I'm going to do is place my troops all in different spots here, so that Skelly King gets as least value as possible. And we're going to put that back there because his prince is going to charge the thing in the back line. And I don't want him on my goblin machine. I don't know what just happened. I obviously don't know what I'm talking about, but okay. But see, look, that is because placement. I'm winning this because of placement. Hopefully. I better win this, actually. No, I will. Okay. Because, think about this. If that Skeleton King, when he was hitting if he hit every one of my troops with his smash, there is absolutely no way I just lost that. Nah, bro. But I'm not actually like a psychopath. I know I'm gonna put a Vine Boom over that later. in editing. But anyway, yeah, see, look, okay. So what I'm going to do here is, look, see how I have 2 of those ranged things and 1 half of the goblins? Yeah. Nah, yeah, okay. Actually, yeah, no, okay, we're going to just leave this. I didn't look because I didn't have prep time. But, yeah, this should be fine, though, because it's like, if he has any splash card, that's a good formation, just sort of all around. Because things run so fast in this mode. That's the thing. Okay, oops. A common misconception, okay? And I don't know if this is a common misconception or if I'm just yapping. Because, like, I've talked to, like, 4 people about this in real life. But the cards in this just wipe your memory of how they are in actual Clash Royale, okay? Because they're, like, essentially, they're not at all like this. Also, look, I'm going to actually go for this only because we can actually fully finish the synergy with the... Actually, we're going to go this and then this. Yep. Because that fully finishes the goblin synergy, okay? Actually, wait. No! I misinputted! Oh my god, I'm actually mad. I'm actually mad. I'm not even kidding. That is my biggest complaint, because this has happened so much. It's too easy to misclick buy something, or like try to move something around and you sell it, or try to sell something and you move it, and then the round starts. Like, a skill issue, yeah, I guess. It's like, if it doesn't happen every time, technically it is a skill issue, because it's like, just be more consistent with clicking. But it's like, dude, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. It really is. It just sucks. But whatever. Okay. Yeah, see, so gold, I'm pretty sure, by the way, gold is not the final stage. But I also don't know. I am, like, cooking right now, by the way. Look at all this stuff I have. Oh, my God. Yeah, no, wait a minute. I'm going to, see, look, I'm going to sub out that princess. No, I'm not. Wait, watch this. Nah. Somebody stop me. Nah, bro. But anyway, okay, 22-minute video. This is, Merge Tactics takes a long time. But I'm going to win this. If I don't, this video is going to end right now. And that's how you know. But I hope I can win this. I really hope I can win this. That would be nice. My princess is putting in work. I will admit my synergy is straight cheeks. And I shouldn't win this, but I'm going to. Yeah, no. Okay, but let me actually get this record straight. Do not... I did the goblins because... I don't even know why. The goblins are so bad. They're so bad. I will use that. I'm honestly... What I'm going to do here is I'm going to sell that. We're going to go for this Archer Queen. We're going to go for this because that's going to help the synergy. It's all about the synergy in this. It really is. We're going to sell that bomber. We're going to sell that bomber. We're going to sell this. I shouldn't have sold that thing, but okay, we're going to upgrade that. Upgrade this. And we are going to put this card on here for that. And I'm cooking. Okay, I just cooked to immense levels. Call me Jesse Pinkman. But now we have these, okay? So these 3 cards right here. I know, hopefully I'm going to win this. Wait a minute. Please, Dark Goblin! That Dark Goblin has to stay alive right now. I'm trash. Okay, whatever. That was a messy game. Never go the Goblin route. It's actually horrendous. I don't know why I did it. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that one. Actually, let me know in the comments because that's the only way I can know. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.